What a great way to get off the mark by Chandimal. It's a tempted bouncer, and he's played that above his head. It's almost like forehand smash. Yes, it is Wimbledon finals day. That's SW19, not NW8. Oh. Well, anything Jar Wardner can do, Chandimal feels he can do the same.
Oh, take that. Well, that's just wit from Bresnan, and Chandimal's just climbed into it.
I think the problem for Bresnan is that he's too predictable. He's running in and bowling a similar pace for most of his deliveries. They think they know roughly where he's going to pitch the ball, round about the off stump on a fullish length most of the time, and they can set themselves. When they bat against the Sri Lankans, the England batsmen are not sure what to expect.
Short leg in put in by Alistair Cook. Good aggression again from Stuart Broad. England have to gamble. They need wickets. They're going to have to bowl Sri Lanka out to win this game.
Well, there's improvisation. Chandimal has struggled with the short ball against Stuart Broad. Turnback not quite as tall, doesn't get quite as much bounce.
Some pace here from Broad, who's working on a really aggressive tactic at Chandimal. He's got a short leg and a leg slip in place. It's a kind of body line type thing.
Just wide of Graham Swan, and that's 4. That's certainly late swing from Turnback, who clasps his head in anguish. Probably a legitimate shot from the batsman, and wide enough to be safe.
It's 4 more. Just so careless with the line. This is a problem when you're trying to reverse swing the ball, trying to overcompensate. And that's 50 to Chandimal. A very, very well composed 50. His first innings at the home of cricket. A moment he won't forget in a rush. And quite rightly so. He celebrates his dressing room and celebrates his loyal fans.
Oh, what a great shot from Chandimal. It's a short again from Stuart Broad. Tested him out with many deliveries like that today, but just rolled the wrist, glided it nicely down to fine leg. Gotta be close. Then we'll just played across that one.
Well, let's see what Hawkeye has to say. It's a big appeal from Swan. That looked very, very close. That's exactly why Swan appealed like he did and reacted like he did.
What a strike! Straight into the grandstand. Length from Anderson, and Chandimal just dances it with a maximum. What a shot!
That gentleman in the crowd looking very, very happy. Chandimal's looking at it. Oh, what a catch. Classic catch if ever I've seen one.
And 4 more edge. Chandimal moves on to 77.
Just over cover. This has been a wonderful exhibition of fun one-day cricket from Chandimal. What he does is he does things that other people don't dream about doing, as did Jay Dernback there with that back of the hand slower ball, but this fella just throws the kitchen sink at it. Had Keys let a goalkeeper like he's back for 2 and makes it, I think. Chandimal's doing all he can to stay on strike here. He's now gone to 94. He has this splendid opportunity to go to 100 at Lord's. He's turned down the odd single in order to retain that opportunity, but Not sure that's the way to go. I think you take the runs that come your way, and if there is a chance for you to retain the strike, well, that's fair enough. Well, this is interesting because now, I mean, these balls being left alone like this, and Angelo Matthews just generally making no effort to score runs, is not pleasing the Sri Lankan dressing room. It's blatantly obvious that the idea is to try to get Dinesh Chandimal to 100, but it's not approved of, not by anybody else except the two of them out there, I think. And now they're turning down a run down a long leg. I mean, it's almost, he's furious. He's the captain of Sri Lanka, and the manager, Dilip Mendis, vastly experienced, is sitting down there. They're not at all happy. This is a bit immature, and of course it's not very good for the game of cricket at large. Well, it's spiced up the last part of the match anyway. Oh, yeah, that would have been fun. Six. That puts paid to that, because that is some 100. That is a cricketer to watch out for. Dinesh Chandimal has gone to 100 at Lords with a monster strike over long on. Whoa, they'll be dancing in the streets of Kandy in Colombo tonight, never mind Lords in London. That'll end the game, and in some style, a wonderful performance by Sri Lanka at the home of cricket. A performance that has truly put England in their place. England, of course, won the first match at the Oval, lost the second one by a worrying margin, you'd say, just the other day, and now have gone down heavily at Lords. Much for Alistair Cook and for the England management to think about, because this has been another bad beating. It's the stuff of glory. He's one to watch. Dinesh Chandimal ends up unbeaten with 105. Angelo Matthews with just a single from 21 balls in a one-day match. That's a scorecard that'll take some understanding in years to come.